Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to Best Life and Beyond. We're back at Disneyland.
Yay!
It has been a good 8 or 9 days.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to count, but I counted. Since we've been back here, and we have good reason, aside from just,
The holiday.
the holiday that happened. Of course, there was other reasons, and we'll get into that shortly, but a lot has happened since we've been gone.
Yes.
Not only with us, but with the park and with the company. And we just haven't been here in a while, which is weird for us because we're here usually it doesn't go 3 days without us being here. So this has been,
We have so much to catch you up on, personally. I mean, there's just a lot. We have a lot to talk about.
We really do.
I think we should do it.
And before we go any further, make sure to subscribe to Best Life and Beyond. Hit that notification bell. We would love to have you. All right, we're coming into Fantasyland via the tunnel, which has been closed off for the parade.
Oh, yeah.
We just got out in time. Thank you.
We've gotten access.
Yeah,
Thank you.
So we're headed out. All right, we're in the heart of Fantasyland. Something big happened this week that I'm sure all of you know. Everybody knows about it. Bob Chapek stepping down and Bob Iger coming back as the CEO of the company. And I think it screams that fantasy has kind of come back, that the storytelling is going to be paramount now. That's really what built this company. And people like Bob Iger know that. People like Bob Chapek operate from a different stance, a different focus,
Right.
which some could argue, okay, that works as far as like numbers and money and spreadsheets, but like, is it the core of what the company is about and what built the company and what keeps it separate from everything else in the world? Because there's nothing like Disney or Disneyland itself, right?
Right. There are so many theme parks. There's so many places to go.
So, yeah.
Use your imagination, if you will, or whatever it may be. But you're right, though. There is nothing like Disneyland, and if you don't understand it...
Right. And the reason for that is because creativity and storytelling was always at the forefront of all the efforts. Everything else came later. Walt didn't worry about money. That's what he had Roy for. Roy pulled his hair out trying to figure out how to deal with Walt's creativity, but the creativity was what was leading. And then he basically told Roy, like, hey, figure it out. That's not my problem.
Right.
But the driving force was the story. And I think with Iger being back, the story is back and the story is leading. And he's even said it. So I couldn't be happier with that, looking around at Fantasyland here and going, this is what it's all about.
Yeah.
You get to ride a flying elephant. You get to ride King Arthur's carousel. You get to go and ride a Mr. Toad's car.
Yeah.
Right, all these things. So when you talk about that, it makes me so happy being here that there's hope. I feel like there's hope now.
I do. I think that was one of the things, and it really, as you know, it came out of left field. That was so crazy. We were actually at the Talking Dead, Walking Dead finale show when that news hit, which we'll talk about a little bit later. We have a lot to tell you in this video. So
there is. But meanwhile, with that said, I want to get some coffee.
Yeah.
I want to wander over past the Matterhorn into Tomorrowland.
Okay.
And just kind of take it in. It's it's holiday time. It's holiday crowds. See what's going on with the park. But we had to discuss that elephant in the room.
Yeah, we couldn't go on without talking about
the Chapek
that.
Iger thing and the Chapek era.
And our thoughts on it. Yeah. We're stoked.
How cool is it that that's an era that is now
behind us.
Yeah, remember the paycheck? I keep saying paycheck because we call him Bobby Paycheck.
That's what it was.
Remember the Chapek era?
Yeah.
I love being able to say that.
Yeah.
I hope you are too. Even Monstro's stoked. Look at his big smile. He's like, yeah, Iger. He's welcoming him back. Okay, we've got a holiday bottleneck happening over here. Oh, it's the parade. That's why. We got to cross because the first of the two parades is happening. Look, you can see the tree going through right now. There it goes. Disembodied tree. All right, as we make our way over to Tomorrowland, looking over the lagoon, there's a bit of a texture on the water today. Just a nice day in general. Not cold, not hot. It's just perfect, really.
Yeah, I love it.
It's how we love it. Coffee acquired. Katie's having a little salad with her coffee. Nice combo. There it is. Whoa, watch out. But I thought, since Katie's chilling, I can talk now. She's eating a salad, so she can't talk, so I can weigh in on my whole week. Personally, for me, because you and I, we gotta talk. Without Katie. Sorry, Katie. I'm just kidding. But Katie wanted me to talk about this, and I did too, was one of the reasons we've been so absent over this holiday. Now, obviously, Thanksgiving holiday, you're going to be taking time with family and all that stuff, and we all knew that. Yeah, we'll talk about the details of that later because we had a good time and we want to let you know about it. But we took time off for other reasons, one of which was, I brought this up to you guys weeks ago, The Walking Dead ending its run on AMC, and I do the companion show, The Talking Dead, the after show for AMC. Consequently, The Talking Dead also coming to an end after 11 seasons. And Walking Dead for 12. I think they did a season without us. Anyways, we've been in tandem for years ever since, and it's been a great run. It really has. It's been one of those shows where when you work in that industry, you work a lot of shows as a freelance, whatever you do. For me, stage management. And shows come and go. People come and go. You see a lot of the same folks integrating in different shows and things because we're all freelance. But at the end, when you get on a good run of something, you look back on it fondly because it doesn't always happen. It's almost like that perfect scenario of really great people to work with. And I'm not just saying that. I'm honestly saying it was always a fun, nice place to go work. Interesting, creative people, fun people. Wasn't brain surgery, so nobody took it as such. Because I'll tell you, I've worked on shows where people take it almost too serious, as if maybe there was a life on the line, and it's like, it's just TV, guys. And that gets, it's just too much, you know, and we see it a lot in television. This was not the case. This was, hey, this is important, but we're not going to let it, like, you know, overly affect us in how we treat people or how we act on set or any of that stuff. So it's one of those things that it was one of those great scenarios. Kind of like Conan. Conan was one of those great scenarios too. And I got to be a part of that show. But for some reason they don't last. Although most TV shows don't last. They have a run and that's it. So I was doing the finale for the Talking Dead, Walking Dead finale situation that happened at the Orpheum Theater downtown LA this last week. It was amazing. It was 3 long days. What you see on the air looks very simple in its form and looks very basic, but there's a lot that goes into that. It was a tough week for sure. It was challenging on a lot of levels. I had a team of 4 other stage managers that I hired to help me out because we had so many bodies to deal with on the show, meaning we had 40 cast members that were going to be integrated in and out of the show, and their days have to be managed, and their microphones and their hair and makeup and all that stuff. Long story short, we did the show. It turned out amazing. Katie got to show up. Dylan was there. Our friend Jeremy was there. They're both big fans of the show, so I was able to get them in. They got to come up on stage at the end and hang out, and we got to take pictures. You might have seen some of those. If not, we'll run some of those in this portion of the video. But it was something that I was really happy to share that with them, and they were so supportive, and it was nice to have people there because it was such a big deal. You know, a closing of a chapter that has been open for a long time. Now, part of me thought, I wonder if this is going to be the end of me stage managing, because I don't do a ton of jobs all the time. I still work here and there, and I pick and choose what I want to do. But I also looked at it as like, I wonder if this is going to start kind of fading out of my existence, which I was happy to be informed that it's not, because I have other things coming up now that weren't there 2 weeks ago. So I'm really excited about that. And I can't talk about those things yet with you guys, but just know that there is a future in that for me, which I'm super excited about because I love doing it. And it just, I don't know, it keeps a good balance for me with doing the channel and still being able to stage manage. And I do love that business, especially when I get to go back to it and it's been a while. It's really fun. So that was one of the reasons. There was no way I was able to make videos. That was one of the reasons that I was gone, and then I was exhausted from it. They were a long couple of days, and so I needed recovery. And then we went right into Thanksgiving, which, you know, was kind of nice, because then I was just kind of like, all right, I'll just relax this whole week. And we didn't have anything on our plate as far as like, you know what, we're going to just lay back from YouTube for a couple of days and take the time, and because we don't do that. And even over the holidays in the past couple of years, we've kind of done that, where we kept going, you know. We're going to bring Katie into the mix because I'm starting to talk about the week that she was involved with. Well, she was involved in the whole week, but I'm just saying, like, as far as, let me get this camera tilted right. How's that?
It's still bright. I need my sunglasses. Still bright. My future's so bright. I'm just kidding. But yeah, it was kind of cool, because while we did one of the last videos where we kind of like talked and whatnot here, we were talking about how we took a break when we went to Malibu,
Right.
which this was more of a break with family. I think that's what made it a little more different.
A break including family, that included family.
That's what it was.
Not
like,
a break from family.
Yes.
Just to be
A
clear.
break with family
Correct.
is what it was.
As opposed to a break from everything before.
Yes,
Yeah,
whereas
yeah.
I think the one in Malibu was really more like just us two, just kind of chilling and
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
But this one was more, you know, it was really cool. Like we actually had like a really good Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Probably I'm gonna go ahead and say I might say that was the best Thanksgiving I've ever had.
Food was really good.
Thank you.
She did really good. She was working for like 2 days, 3 days doing that, all that
I
stuff.
love it though. Like I think we were watching Dale and Paula, and Paula said it's my favorite meal to cook.
Oh, yeah.
It really is. Like it's one of my favorite meals to cook. So I was really happy, and it's the time that the family's there while we're finishing everything up. It's the after the meal. It's the day after, because we spent time with family up until on and after. Like we, you know, aside from, it was kind of like Spencer worked Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then we had Monday and Tuesday where we kind of chilled. Wednesday I was prepping for Thanksgiving, pretty much started my cooking.
Yeah.
Thursday was Thanksgiving. So that's what I mean, like where it all just kind of flowed into one thing.
Yeah.
And it was really nice. Spencer's mom actually came over to our place in Orange County because my family is in Orange County. But it was just nice having like all of our family around, and we got to see Kaylee. Spencer's mom and I took Kaylee shopping. She had her Christmas list. We made her, you know, a Christmas list so she could go shopping. Of course, she had to get some things for herself. You know, that's how it goes.
Now we want to try to get on Pirates.
We wanted to try to get on an attraction today.
It is, you know, it's not super bad as far as crowds, which I'm surprised. But it's that Saturday rule that we've been kind of following for a while.
Yeah.
Where, honestly, it's not that bad.
It's a higher tier
there's
ticket
Goofy
day.
right there.
The old goofster.
The Goofster. Yeah, so in general, it was a good week. Ah, yes, look at the Matterhorn and the palm trees. So amazing with that afternoon lighting. Oh, you hear that wind, Katie?
Yeah, the wind is howling like this swirling side. You know, I spent too much time with Kaylee.
Yeah.
Although, is there such thing as too much? No, there's
never,
not.
Never. As we make our way to New Orleans Square. Look, we even have trees that turn color. Look at that.
Yeah, we got a little fall.
Even in SoCal.
We got a little bit. Oh, there's the sun popping through the trees.
As we look towards the Matter tree.
Isn't this a beautiful view? I'm so happy to be back.
You know why they call it the Matter tree, Katie?
No.
Because nothing matters when you see that tree. Nothing else matters. It's all good.
There was going to be some silly...
That's not true, but I just made that up, folks. You know why it's the Matter tree, because it blocks the view of the Matterhorn from New Orleans Square.
Yeah.
Or the tree horn, whichever you choose.
I call it the tree horn more or less.
Right. Pick your poison as far as the name of it. It doesn't really matter in the end. All that matters is you're in that good afternoon, evening light right there.
The sun is actually setting as we speak.
This is a perfect example of golden hour. Katie is showing us what golden hour looks like on her complexion. Very good.
Oh, is it really golden?
Yes.
Does it look good though?
Yeah.
That's the question.
There it is, setting on the horizon. All right, even though it's not crowded, I'm going to take the cut, the bizarre cut. It's such a bizarre cut to cut through here. I take the bizarre cut even when it's not crowded. I don't know why.
You couldn't do that during pandemic times.
Oh, that's right. They wouldn't let you.
No. Well, you had to don a mask and then remove it.
So bizarre.
Yeah, it was, well, even because it was kind of indoor-outdoor. It was a thing.
She didn't get my joke, but that's okay. You guys did.
By the way, I love being able to say happy holidays to everyone.
Oh, boy.
This has been, by the way, I just love Christmas and the holiday season.
No.
It is my favorite time.
Hold on. Who am I talking to here?
I am so happy right now.
I think everybody's aware of
my affinity for elf culture.
Your amorous approach to the holidays.
Yes. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it.
All right.
Cooler
As we
weather.
make our way The bottleneck was not a bottleneck. Usually Adventureland is crunchy.
What was that?
I don't know.
That was crazy.
I don't know. The old treehouse, there she is. Yeah, it's interesting because my prediction was that it would stay Tarzan's because I just thought, well, they're just doing some retrofitting and, you know, some work that needs to be done to something that's very old. When in fact, it's going to be called the Adventureland Treehouse, keeps it, you know, kind of generic, but still inspired by the Swiss Family Robinson, which is so great. But to see the little bamboo cups that carry the water up his back, like that was what fascinated me about this situation in the first place. Like for some reason, and I talked to a lot of people who love the bamboo water cup thing that would bring water up to the top of the tree. That was genius, and for some reason that just spoke to most kids in those days, so the fact that that's coming back is amazing. I'm looking forward to it. All right, I made it over to Pirates, and it doesn't look too bad, but here's what happened is they've only got one side open. Looks like they're about to open this one back up.
Or maybe not.
What maybe not, yeah. What before was 25 minutes has now turned into a bridge line.
It doubled.
We have a massive bridge line that you can see right here. So I don't know, maybe that takes Pirates out of our sights for right now. Oh, the Mark Twain. Happy holidays, Mark Twain. Looking so good. As we make our way, I think we're going to go to Critter Country now. As we stop by and say hello to Mr. Ezekiel. Hello, sir. How was the holiday? Okay, not too bad. About the same. Pretty much keeps an even keel. I say that word loosely. You know what's funny? I know we already talked about it, but I keep going back to the Iger thing because I'm not saying the other guy's name anymore. But I think there's a collective sigh of relief, no matter what you know about, you know, business or the park, or if you're a local or if you're not, or anything of that matter. If you think about it, there is a collective sigh of relief because I don't think anybody was happy with that other person. And I think even if it wasn't, even if certain things maybe weren't that person's fault, I think everybody was like, well, you know, it's because you know what. Everybody would use that as the excuse of like, you know, wow, that, you know, it sucks that we don't have this or that we still have reservations. Or, well, it's because of you know who. Mm-hmm. And so it's just nice that we've taken that out of the equation, and it's like,
yeah, it remains to be seen what's going to happen. I'm really curious what's going to happen.
I know, but we can at least look optimistically towards things and not have to just go there every time. It's like, well, that's because of so-and-so. Again, right. I'm not going to say it. Hopefully that name never passes through these lips ever again. And as we arrive at Winnie the Pooh, we find that it's temporarily closed. Even though we see people in line.
They're just staying. Because
they're just going to wait until it goes back online. Okay. All right, well, change of plans.
I feel like every ride we're trying to get on today, it ain't going to happen.
I don't think it's going to happen. So
we tried, though.
We're just taking a stroll either way. We're going to head towards Galaxy's Edge, kind of make our little roundabout.
Yeah.
And, just keep strolling.
Keep on strolling. And the sun is pretty much almost set already.
Yeah, it's getting dark.
It's like, I keep forgetting that the days are so much shorter.
I know.
And also, by the way, as we go into Galaxy's Edge, isn't the Mandalorian and Grogu been out? Like,
yeah, they made their appearance when we were gone. Yeah, I don't know that they're out at this time of night, but we'll have to see. I don't know. You never know.
Hey, you never know.
I would love to say, oh, Grogu. I don't think anyone said that to him yet.
I don't know. I don't think so.
No. Now, is it me, or has the sound design improved at Galaxy's Edge and the trees over here? Like, I keep hearing animals more prevalent than I've ever heard, and just sounds and things. I don't know. The minute I start talking about it, it stops. But let me know in the comments if you guys have come through here and experienced more sound design than you've experienced in the past. I don't know. It's also interesting that, yeah, this was the last video that we shot was Life Day.
Yeah, before we took a break.
Yeah, it was the first of the holidays that we celebrated this year.
Yeah.
Officially. I mean, I guess Halloween. I don't consider Halloween a holiday, though. Is that?
I mean, I think it's a holiday, but it's not like holiday.
Well, I'm not decreasing its importance. I mean, it's very high on my list. But is it a holiday? I don't know. Or is it an event? Who knows? Anyways.
Comment below what you think.
I feel like Life Day was the kickoff.
It really was.
Just saying. See, that's new. Something stomping around back there. See, what is that?
Yeah, there's definitely more
Oh yeah, see? Something so big that it's breaking trees down as it walks through there. And then that thing, it's like, oh my gosh, look who it is.
Hi, Grogu.
Oh, Grogu.
Oh, he's so cute.
It's good to see you guys in the park. Oh my gosh.
Hello, friend.
Hello. Really?
You look a little nervous.
No, I'm
You
just,
on the run?
no, not nervous, just
Good.
excited. Yeah.
That would be a whole thing.
It
But
would.
I've got my hands full.
You do definitely have your hands full. Hi, Grogu.
Hi, sweetheart. Did you eat any eggs today? Oh. Oh. Oh.
Settle down, please.
Oh.
Hey, can I get a picture with you,
Time to head
Amanda?
out, Gobi.
Time to go. Bye.
Lucy, I love you. You're always with me. You're always with me.
That's correct. Goodbye.
Bye.
Okay, so that was unexpected and very cool.
Yeah.
All right, well, Katie goes in. She's going to go look around in the store. There she goes. Don't spend money. Oh, boy. When I say, please don't spend money, and she gives me that look, it's kind of scary. But hanging out on Main Street, just kind of reflecting back on this week and how valuable just the little time off that we took was. And we apologize for not having videos for you guys. But we needed, you know, a little break, a little holiday break. I needed to work on the show. We definitely want to get back into making videos, of course, which is why we're here today, to kind of kick it back into gear. Refreshed, relaxed, had such a good time with family and friends, and it's just really important this time of year. And I probably sound very cliche in saying that, but it's important for everybody to kind of reflect on the year and be with people that you love and care about, and let them know how you feel about them. And sometimes that just means spending time with them. But yeah, that's what we have been doing pretty much. And we always like to be, you know, transparent with you guys and tell you guys what's going on in our lives. And it's been really nice to take that break this week. And then it makes it really fun to come back here and you appreciate it more. And not that we don't appreciate this place, but man, when you come back and it's been a while, you're like, wow, like how lucky are we that we get to come here all the time and share it with you guys and make videos and all that kind of stuff. So thank you for allowing us to take that break, and I hope everybody had a really great Thanksgiving holiday, which it's still continuing through the weekend here, and we look forward to, you know, the next bit of holiday that's coming up on us, which is so great here at Disneyland. We're going to be here for all of that. We're not going anywhere. Even you know, the blockout with the passes, it's not scaring us away. We're going to be here for it. We got a bunch of days reserved, so hopefully we see you guys here in the park. If not, we got your back. We'll be here covering all of it and enjoying the holidays at Disneyland, which I think in Southern California, Disneyland is the best place for the holidays. Period, end of story. I've said it for years. We'll be here for you guys. I better go search her out now. She's probably shopping and I gotta stop her. Here's the hard part, trying to find her in this. Oh boy. Oh, there she is, Stripes.
Barefoot Dreams.
Oh no.
They're selling it at Disney now.
Oh, what a trip.
I know.
They used to have a store in Malibu.
We still do.
Oh, we still do.
Huge
Oh, wow,
store
look at
in
that. Because I
Malibu.
bought you that robe years ago,
I have
right?
the robe, yeah.
Oh, that is cozy.
I know.
Oh boy. Is this a unisex? Because this is,
Yes.
I kind of want this.
I know.
What are they charging for this?
$148.
Oh my gosh. Okay, and there's pants that go with it.
I know.
Oh, dude.
Cozy pants.
And they also have a Mickey on them. How much are the pants?
The pants are $144.
Dude,
Can we just get a matching outfit and spend all of our Christmas money?
I knew this was going to happen if I let you come in here. Wait, they also have scarves?
Yeah, they have this charcoal color, 48. And
Same
then
material.
And then they have the kind of cream color. That's the color of my
Basically,
robe.
I'll take anything in that material. It's so soft, you guys.
It's so cozy.
It's like terry cloth, but with like a softness to it that you
Yeah.
can't compare.
Oh, it's fabulous. I love it. And I think if I don't know, I want this whole set. I really want this cozy
Yeah,
set.
this alone.
Yeah.
Like I'd be willing to trade this in for that because like
Really? You're Kermit
I
bound?
love this, but that's like
Dr. Asparagus is going to trade it in?
what? She calls me Dr. Asparagus. That's not very nice.
I think it's nice. I like asparagus.
I'm not a doctor. I do like asparagus.
I think asparagus are a wonderful thing.
Asparagus. I'm an asparagus. You're an asparagus girl. I don't know where this is going. Anyways,
I really like this though.
I do
This
too.
Is really
It's just
cute.
really expensive. Can I just buy you some ice cream instead? at the old ice cream stand here by the
I mean,
lockers.
I would like some of the old ice cream. I would love peppermint ice cream right now. I haven't had that yet this season.
Well, pace yourself.
We've had since November 11th. I still haven't had my peppermint ice cream either. What am I doing?
You're saving it for the perfect situation.
I'll know the time when
You don't want to
right.
like do everything on the first day.
Yeah, you have to save some things.
Yeah, exactly.
But usually by now I've had at least 2 scoops.
That's all right.
It's okay.
You're pacing yourself.
I'll just save my scoops so that I could get that outfit.
Oh boy. Testwall, how do you feel about this? Would you buy that expensive jumper, as they're called, sweatshirt, zip down? Would you do it? Really? Oh, that's interesting. I would have thought you would have reacted otherwise, but okay. You surprised me yet again, Testwall. Your knowledge and wit surpasses your texture. So you're never going to believe what the Testwall said about buying that jumper, as they're called.
What did it say?
You'd be surprised. I can't even say. I trust the knowledge, the vast knowledge that Testwall has, because Testwall's been here so long. It's seen and heard things that we all wished we could have been a part of.
You know what it's saying? It's saying, Katie, go get that outfit. Spend your Christmas shillings.
In a roundabout way, it was more positive than I thought. I thought it would be more, shrewd about the decision making as far as money being spent. But guess what? Testwall is impulsive, much like you. I didn't realize.
Interesting.
Its texture precedes its reputation, Katie. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
You're losing your mind.
Yeah, the Testwall wishes you a happy
Welcome
holidays.
back to Best Life and Beyond at Disneyland, where we talk to walls.
Yeah.
We're losing our minds.
Walt Disney?
To wall who come to this happy place.
Yes.
Welcome.
Welcome. Oh my gosh. All right, as we make our way back out onto Main Street. Look at that tree, huh?
It
never gets
never
old.
gets old, yeah.
No, it doesn't.
It's fantastic.
All right, well, that's going to wrap it up, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. We're back. Thanks for hanging with us in the little interim there. Hope you had a great holiday.
Yeah, it was awesome for us, and we just appreciate being able to take a little bit of time off, but we will be here for the holidays. We have so much to share with you, so if you haven't yet, take a second and subscribe to our channel.
That's right. That's very important. Thank you to our Patreons. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time on Best Life and Beyond. Bye-bye, everybody.